Just be a man about it. Hey, 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 hey. Hello. Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all. Psych. Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. Let me check that in a minute. Okay, so Real Housewives of Potomac. Leaving off where it left off last week. We have Karen. We have Karen and the rest of the ladies. They are out at Karen's little function that she set up for them. Karen showing out, standing up, acting a fool. But rightfully so. She's upset, and to be honest with you, I do understand the reason why she's mad. But she is going about it kind of wrong. In a sense, because she did bring them there. And she should have just known that it was going to be a shade fest. Like, I don't know how she didn't know that, or what exactly was she thinking. But whatever, it happened. So Karen's standing up. Robin's making her comments. They asking, is Ray going to be indicted, Giselle? And she was just like, I don't know. I can only speak for myself. I know I'm not going to be indicted. Some people have been saying that Karen she claims that she's sticking by her husband when she's actually not sticking by her husband. And it's making it seem like she's just leaving him out there to dry. And I can understand that opinion. But to me, she's the Real Housewife. She's on the show. People are going to ask her all kind of questions because that's his wife. And it is up to her ultimately whether or not she wants to tell the truth or spill his tea. But I don't know what it is, y'all. But a part of me really believes that Karen's telling the truth about this whole thing. I legit believe that she knew absolutely nothing about this whole thing. Like, I don't know why, but my spidey senses are truly telling me that she honestly had no idea about none of this. Because like she said, she stay in her lane. She don't have a joint account with her man. They just, she's legit just a housewife. Sit at home, raise my kids, and that's it. And I'll give you, your money. But apparently he taught her how to invest, which is good and smart. And so whatever. Who knows what the truth is with Karen? I just didn't like the whole bullying aspect of it. But at the same time, Karen, you brought that on yourself with this whole grand dame attitude and with having a whole conference meeting talking about the whole thing. I mean, you should have known all them heifers was going to come at you at one time. So it ended up going left naturally. And so Giselle and Robin ended up getting up, of course. Giselle was just like, make sure you pay attention to the back of my shirt when I get up. And I believe on the front of her shirt she said help Karen or free Karen or something. But on the back of her shirt she had made a whole bunch of hashtags. It was hashtag free Uncle Ben, hashtag free Karen, hashtag pay your bills or pay your taxes. Something she said shady. And the fact that you took the time out to make that or get that made, Giselle, proves that you ain't shit.com. And this is the woman that you call your friend. Karen is a whole lot. Believe me. And she works the nerve for sure. But you've been knowing Karen the longest, and you're just so freely able to just be like a complete ass. Karen ended up hugging Ashley and Monique. But, they still have their issues with Karen. They still have their questions and stuff, which is understandable. But at least they wasn't an asshole about it. Giselle was a straight up asshole about it. And, of course, Robin ended up following her like it was nothing. Giselle talking about oh, she thought she was hoping that Karen would think that it was funny. How could Karen or anybody think that shit was funny, Giselle? Like, Giselle's a mess. Giselle seems like the type, like when they're all having their little meetings or whatever, she seems like she's the type that's like, oh, hey, what y'all doing? And she come in late, and she's just like, and they're talking about the scenes or whatever. It's all in my mind. She's like, oh, they're talking about the scenes, and they're going over who's gonna do what storyline's gonna be who, and they ask questions. Oh, who's gonna be the person to run in and tell Sharice something crazy? Giselle, I'll do it. Okay, who's the one that's gonna cuss Karen out at this meeting? Giselle, I'll do it. You know, she seems like that type. Like, she has no... I honestly don't think any of these women are her friends. They can't be, because she's too vicious. I would hate to have a friend like Giselle. She's a mess. Pretty lady. She's aging, but she's a pretty lady. But yeah, she's a mess. A mess. Well, a little later on, Giselle, she met up with her pocket gay, Cam, Cat, whatever his name is. They're talking. They went to this little store, and you know, Giselle the whole time she talks about herself, and you know, she's talking about Every Hue Beauty and all this kind of stuff. And the jury is still out on Every Hue Beauty, to know if it's actually Every Hue. You know, I guess we'll have to wait and see about that. But we'll see if it's actually Every Hue Beauty. Okay, so what else is going on, y'all? So Monique, she invited Ashley over. Ashley and Monique was throwing a little shade at Candace about the whole you know, pageant world. Ashley and Monique come from the pageant world, and I guess, I'm sorry, they was talking crap. Ashley and Monique was talking crap about Candace, and Candace and Ashley come from the pageant world, and I guess Candace pageant win was like a kind of lower budget pageant, and Ashley's was actually like Miss America or whatever. Nobody remembers either one of y'all, so I don't understand why you're trying to shade one. Shade yourself first. So anyway, what else is happening? So, they're sitting outside talking at Monique's house, you know, just chilling. Then here comes, child. Book, Sally. Then here comes, Candace down the steps, and they're talking, you know, they got on Karen or whatever. Monique, for the most part, she always has nice things to say about people, and I can, appreciate that from Monique. Except for when it comes to Robin and Giselle, but she really don't go in. She states her opinion and pretty much let the new girl or whoever, you know, feel them out and do their thing, which I feel like that's the way that it should be. Don't try to sway somebody's opinion about somebody. Find out, you know, let them get to know them for themselves, and if they like them, then great. But don't come back to me crying or stressed out or upset when you find out that that person done did you wrong. Because when I told you that they did me wrong, you know, you just thought because they're cool with you right now that it could never happen to you. And so then it's just like, well, I mean, I told you. So, I mean, what you want me to do? You get no love from me, Mary J. Blige. No, Faith Evans, excuse me. So, yeah, they're sitting around talking. Monique, she wants to have a birthday party for her husband, Chris. And, you know, I really like him. Apparently Chris has not spoken to his mother since. He did not know that his mother felt how she felt about he didn't know that his mother felt how she felt about Monique. And you know, he haven't really spoke to his mom since, you know, because she can't respect his wife, and it's just this sticky situation. It's very messed up indeed. What else is going on? Candace, she keeps bringing up the whole thing about the Huxtables and this and that. But then later on in the episode, I believe that she said that her mom was a single mom because her mom and her dad divorced when she was like 2. So how did you grow up as the Huxtable, sis? It was 2 parents there, a mom and a daddy, a doctor and a lawyer. How did you grow up as? Why are you so bougie? And then how did you grow up at the Huxtable, sis? You grew up like the rest of us, child. So I'm just like, okay, Candace, whatever. Candace has a lot of hair in her head. It's like a hump in the back, and it's like a clip-on, clip-off situation. I don't know. She's a cute girl, though. Super cute. So anyway, Candace, she's engaged, and she's going around shopping for dresses with her mama and with her sister. Classic overbearing mother. This is the dress I want for you, and whoop to whoop, and I need you to have this look. And, Candace is just like, whatever, mom, I'm not dealing with you. I'm not trying to hear you right now. So, yeah, her mom stays in Atlanta. And, that's it. I think she's the only child, I think. So, yeah. It had a lot to do with, like, mothers and stuff in this episode. Or mother references or whatever. Robin had a scene with Juan where they were sitting around talking, and no, they were unpacking. Actually, they moved around the corner to their bigger home. It looks nice. It looks really nice on the inside. And so they're talking, and Robin, the whole self-pity thing, and just putting herself down and bowing at Juan's feet so that maybe he can go in the house and give her something she can feel, like in Vogue. Originally Aretha Franklin. And so she was just like, I never really, you have your dream job now and you're doing this, and I never really, told you that I truly do take the blame for the things I did. Y'all know what Robin did. Or actually what she didn't do. What the hell did Robin do, y'all? Oh, the whole thing about them trusting a friend and investing into his friend business, and then the friend ended up stealing their money. Ooh, and whoop to whoop. So I was just like, okay, Robin, we hear you, girl, whatever. And he was just like, he just ate that shit up. He loved that. He was just like, oh, so are you apologizing? Are you telling me that, I was right and you were wrong? And I'm just like, ugh. I couldn't deal with him. I just could not. What else happened? Robin is always talking about the other ladies to Juan, and that's her man, so I get it, but it's just pointless, really, because he don't give a damn, obviously, and he can't wait till you leave so he can bring over who you want to bring over, allegedly. That damn Juan's so cute, though. He is so cute. He's a handsome man. He just ain't shit. Like, it's just so unfortunate how he do Robin. But she stays. So, hey, what are you gonna do? Beautiful little boys. Are so cute. They really are a stunning family, but it's just so... When you really get in the depths of them, a whole lot of bullshit going on, child. Okay, so what else is going on, y'all? Karen, she had a scene with her daughter, Raven, and they went to the spa and talked. They started to talk about the whole tax thing. Raven got emotional. Nobody really knows what's going on with Ray, because he's very secretive. And Karen was just like, look, you're only 19 years old. All you can do is just pray for us, and we got this. And Karen sitting there telling her daughter lies because she ain't got nothing, because she don't know nothing, because Ray ain't gonna tell her nothing. So really, it's just up to Ray, and hopefully it's a positive outcome. What happens? But if not, then hopefully, Karen don't go down for his wrongdoing or whatever, because that would suck. Okay, so what else is going on? Michael's he's talking to Ashley. Ashley and I are in similar situations, where we have a mother that we kind of take care of. My situation is a little differently because my mother's 66, and she has really bad arthritis and all kinds of health problems. So I help her out a lot, and financially, just one house income, and so I work constantly and help out and pay some of the bills, and and my mom's disabled, so my situation is a little different than hers. Her mom can actually work. Her mom is just living off Ashley, just like for the hell of it, as if she can't take care of herself anymore. And so, Michael, he's talking to Ashley. He's just like, look, every dime that I give you, you give your mama over half of it, and I'm sick of that. And we found out that the mama got a man of 15 years. He don't treat her right. Also, similar, I know that whole situation. Ashley mama got a man. He treat her like crap. They've been together 15 years, and the money that Ashley gives her mama gives to that man, her boyfriend, and ain't no telling how many women he got. It's just a mess. It's a common story. It's not talked about much, but it's a common story for sure. So Ashley is just in between helping our family and trying to make it work with Michael. And Michael was just like, look, I'm done. You got to cut your mama off, or just forget about me, pretty much, because she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing. And Michael's trying to work with her. He's like, look, if she officially cuts him off, then I will, we'll be fine. I don't have no problem helping your mom out or whatever. But he don't want to take care of another man, and I completely gets that. Actually, you just need to find a way to make your own money. And then, if you want to still take care of your mom, then that's fine. But you really need to find a way to make your own money, sis. Because that way it's not Michael's money, but I guess it's always going to be Michael's money, in a sense. So anyway, we get to this party. We see Sharice. Sharice comes in with some clogs on, with Robin. Sharice stays down the street in her big empty house, with the dogs, and she stays down the street from Monique. And so Monique has everybody over for Chris's party. They're all dressed in jeans, Chris's favorite attire to wear. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cute. What else is going on? So they're all sitting around talking, and we have Sharice, and then we have Robin, and then we have Monique. They're having a conversation, and Monique brings up the whole thing of Robin kind of having an issue with her, whatever. So Robin was just like, oh, that's another thing Robin talked to Juan about earlier, about apparently at the reunion, at Potomac's reunion last season, Monique had some kind of fan page, and Robin thinks that Monique runs the fan page, or one of Monique's family members run the fan page. And that it was a meme of of Robin doing like this, like she's hot or whatever. And the meme was, when you're in the kitchen when it gets hot, basically when you just got your ass grilled and you can't handle it. And Monique apparently retweeted it or something, and Robin was upset about that. And she always feels like somebody's coming for her financial status and all that. And Robin, it's not just a financial thing, sis. It's really not. People would honestly, you would have a lot more fans, and people would honestly get off your case a little bit more if you just leave one, to be honest. But she don't see that, so hell. And so they're going back and forth, and Monique was just like, child, I'm at my husband's party. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about a picture or a meme child. It's so childish and tied and through. And Monique did reveal that she knows the person who has the fan account, but it's not some like a friend or family member of hers, so who knows. Maybe Robin has some truth to that, maybe not, but at the end of the day, it's still a stupid thing to even care about Robin, and that was so long ago, child. Anyway, so they was going back and forth. They go outside. Sharice and Robin are still together. Then Ashley comes up. Ashley was just like, yeah, but Robin, you and I have still had our issues, sis. So you're sitting here telling me about Monique, and Monique is my girl, so I'm gonna have her back. And so Robin and Ashley end up getting into it. Monique and Chris ended up walking over. Chris kind of diffused the situation, saying, let's party, it's a party. They ended up going back and forth. Robin ended up leaving, gone about her business. And, it was just left with the rest of the ladies there. And they just danced the night away. So, hey, I don't know. I wouldn't have got that mad about it, but, any little thing for a storyline, child. Any little thing for a storyline. But hey. Potomac, child. And with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.